All right, so we're still grateful that you are with us on Midday Live. My name is Quick Kutsuman. Up next, we get deep with some business updates. And yeah, we move on to the energy sector first, where the Tema Oil Refinery Tor has resumed operations Friday morning after almost a year of shutdown. Now, Tor was shut down in April for maintenance work on the residue fluid catalytic cracking unit, which is used in working on residual fuel at the plant. Engineers of Tor started processing crude oil into various products, including aviation fuel, gasoline, and gas using the RFCC. Sources told TV3 that the crude distillation unit, which will produce petrol and diesel, among others, will also be back on stream from next week. It is unclear whether the resumption is a test run of the equipment or full operations, as officials of Tor are yet to give details. Sources say Tor is yet to receive 2 metric tons of crude oil for processing. Some workers who spoke to TV3 on conditions of anonymity confirmed the resumption of operations Friday and expressed excitement about the latest development. They expressed confidence in the new managing director, Kingsley Kwame Iwuadako, in taking Tor to a new height. Tema Oil Refinery resuming work. We'll be getting you more updates on that story in our subsequent bulletins. Let's just do other business stories now. And here the Ministry of Food and Agriculture has lauded the Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa, AGRA, for undertaking a 5-year policy action notes which guided the formulation of some policies in the sector. The program was ensued and has ensured an accelerated and sustained adoption of agricultural technologies by smallholder farmers, which has resulted in increased yields and earnings.
A number of policies have been formulated to guide interventions to promote the agricultural sector. Nonetheless, the sector still faces many climatic, soil-related and technological constraints. The Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa, AGRA, has supported the implementation of various activities. The policy hub has for the past 5 years invested in seeds and soil health, market access for farmers, and strengthening land and property rights, focusing on the development and implementation of climate adaptation policies in Ghana. At a stakeholders forum to close the program, members on the various policy notes presented work done so far, emphasizing on the lessons and recommendations for further implementation.
The main delivery of our work is about the production of agriculture extension guidelines. They may exist, there may be some, but they were not in composite form or here and there. But we've been able to, working with other institutions, we've been able to bring all these things into one. So now we have one book.
Representatives of AGRA, however, indicated there are other programs to improve the sector.
It's just a window which is closed, but the doors are still opened. We are closing this one, but a new project that we call MIRA, which has a representative in this meeting, will take over this project which is closing out. So basically we are not out of the country.
The Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture in charge of crops, Dr. Al-Hassan Yakubu Ahmed, said government will ensure that policies developed under the hub are sustained.
And they are not just suggestions coming from the thought process, but really from evidence matching with thought processes to come with solutions. And that's exactly what the ministry is supposed to take on in its coordination of the agricultural sector.